We are back up in here with another great episode. It's me and Papa on the couch. Let's get right into this content. Y'all know what to do. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Please comment. Hop down in our comment section, man. Let us know what y'all thinking.
I hate broke men more and more every single day. Anytime I hear a story now of a broke man inflicting his brokenness on a poor and unassuming woman, it literally enrages me. So my friend told me a story yesterday from her job. She works at like this merch concession stand type thing. I'm not going to say where. And she's servicing this couple very clearly on a date. And it comes time to pay. And the girl asks the guy, she's like, oh, or can I put my stuff with your stuff? So my friend says, the guy looks at her and is like, how much is that again? Talking about the girl stuff. And my friend goes, oh, it's $20. He goes, oh yeah, she can pay for that herself. And like chuckles and like laughs. Broke people.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
In the trunk, he's opening my door and he's letting me in. Now, I've had female drivers that have not gotten out of the front seat. They're like, if you're a girl, you've got your own suitcase.
I would argue you got what you wanted.
Yeah,
Equality.
I got the equality. Yeah, you can't say because there's a problem with chivalry. You cannot demand chivalry and equality at the same time. Ooh, because chivalry in itself is inequality. You're getting different treatment based on you being a female, which conflicts with feminism and equality. So you got to pick one. Either you get treated like a lady and get privileges that only women get, or you get the equality that you seek and you get treated like everybody else, which won't be chivalry.
Pause.
The laugh. Because what the fuck is so funny? I hate the things broke men do. I hate the things broke men say. I hate how loud the broke man's voice has become in the court of public opinion. So much so that they've been able to attempt to change the narrative that women don't have anything to offer and women don't bring anything to the table. Women don't deserve nice treatment unless you're fucking them. Women don't deserve to get their first days paid for. Women should also go 50-50 on all the bills, but not 50-50 on anything else because everything else is also a woman's fucking job. At this point, what the fuck do y'all have to offer besides embarrassment and misery? Because literally at one point, you could not get a wife if you had nothing to offer. If you had no money, if you had no job, if you have no skill.
I'm actually glad she said that. Ma'am, let me hop on in and let me tell you something else. And also back then, you couldn't be no wife if you was a fans only, if you was a 304, if you was a thought, if you had done seen more wings than Hanes or Wingstop. And you know what I mean by wings? Hanes make draws and y'all know who sell wings, Rick Frost. I just wanted to throw that in there real quick because I felt you needed to hear me say that. Fellas, we gonna let her finish with this nonsense and I'm gonna get back to this pressure. Y'all know we here to stand on this business.
You were bitchless. Women's families would not let y'all anywhere near that woman if you had no way to provide for her and your future family. It's just so baffling to me.
And also, ma'am, you couldn't go nowhere near him if you were not a virgin. His mother and his father wouldn't allow that either. And since none of y'all are these days, I really don't think we want to go all the way back to what was going on back in the day. Because back in the day, you had to really be a wife and you had to really be a mother and you needed to really be pure. You do know that's the reason why a wedding dress is right. But you know what? I digress. Let's get back into this business.
That these men are trying to get the world to conform to their brokenness and not them go get a fucking skill and get a fucking job. And to the women out there who are giving these brokies the fucking world when they can't even give you some fucking silverware, I need y'all to stand the fuck up. Wake up. You're sleeping with these men. You're housing these men. You are funding these men. And even worse, you're conceiving children with these broke men, continuing the broke man lineage. What are you getting in return? Truly ask yourself that. What are you getting in return? You're getting more bills while that man's child is hanging off your titty. Because I know he's not doing 50-50 when it comes to child bearing and child caring. The story is a man that truly loves you wants to make sure that you are good. A man that...
I always tell people this was one of the reasons why I got me a channel, right? So I just needed to address some things as a father who got kids from 20 to 8. Ma'am, you can ask my wife, oh, I am doing 50-50. I do more than 50-50 on everything with my children. I don't miss a game. I don't miss a function. I used to get up and have a job that I had to get up to at 5 a.m. I got up at 3 a.m. with our first kid just so she could sleep in longer because we was both first-time parents. And I was the only person working at that time. And also, I was working 10 to 12-hour days also. So please stop doing all this talking because I don't think you got kids. See, that's another problem too with the internet. People like you got to shut the fuck up because you don't actually got kids. You're not actually a wife. You're not actually a mother. You don't actually know what you're talking about. And if the way you talking, you ain't going to become one. But I think you got just a little more nonsense. And then I'm going to let Pop have the rest of this one because I know he been over there waiting for you to shut up.
Truly loves you does not want to see you struggle. And I'm going to end this by saying that there's a certain demographic of men that do not participate in this conversation because in a lot of cultures, including my own in Nigeria, men still have to pay a dowry. They still have to pay a bride price. Men and their families got to cough up money, land, food, items, whatever.
And you got to be a wife and a mother and a virgin.
Gives her over to his family. This broke man liberation thing, we got to nip this shit in the fucking bud.
Okay, so hold on now, everybody. I just wanted to make sure we pause that real quick. We wanted to show this little slide. Okay, now this is current. This is 2023, y'all. Earnings by age. 16 to 19, 31,000. 20 to 24, 38. 35 to 44, 52. 35 to 44, 63,000. Okay, so I just wanted to point it out because she calling everybody broke. That's all I wanted to do. Now hold on, wait a minute. Did anybody see the last one?
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you,
We don't care.
Now, as we end the video, I'm going to pass it over to Pop, let him slam dunk the rest of this episode right here, right? Okay, so if y'all relook, I put the same last 3 slides back in toward the end of the video so you could catch them again. From male to female, there is no part, even without an education, that men don't make more money. So if all the men is broke, guess what? All the women is broker. It don't matter if they got degrees. It don't matter what. It don't matter what age. None of it matters. Men make more money. So all I wanted to throw out there before I pass it to Pop is that if all the men is broke, guess what? You bitches is broke too.
Well, here's the reality. I kept listening, honestly, and she kept talking about broke men. And I'm about to be totally transparent. I agree with her. But here is where the plot gets thicker than it turns. You not talking about the majority of us. That's why I want to make it be known. Because I agree with you.
Talking about how that minority be winning? I was okay. I like right. You went there.
Right. I agree with you when you're talking about the broke men and what they don't do and that kind of thing. I'm not going to disagree with you on that aspect. You're absolutely correct.
I'm not here to disagree with her on that either. I just wanted to point out that they broke too. And not only that, you know me where you going. Y'all sleep with them dudes, so I'm not even going back and forth with you.
That's exactly. Now, you know that's where I was going with it. Because the problem is the fact that
good dudes are boring.
Thank you. You keep messing with Chad and Tyrone and Pookie and Ray Ray. So those are the broke guys that you're talking about because the majority of all the brothers in America is in the middle class or higher.
That's facts.
So that's what you need to understand. So see what we recognize is that when we listen to you're not talking about the majority of us, and you can't be because if you're going to do the research, then the majority of us don't fit in the category. So when you talk about somebody being broke, you're right. Come down your own freaking street when you talk about that because you're the one. When I say you all are the one that continuously to keep choosing the broke man. And I'm going to tell you right now that we and the majority of us, that's the good part that I love about this. The majority of the brothers that as you speaking, they do not fit in that category of what you talking about.
The majority of men don't either.
And that's the thing that I love. That's the thing that I love is that so when I hear you talk, I feel good about the fact that I know that you're not talking about the majority of us, that you only talking about 13 to 20% is what you actually talking about of those broke guys, because those are the ones that you choose. Those are the ones that are not in their kids' lives. Those are the ones that don't have a job. Those are the ones that's actually broke. And those are the ones that y'all having all the babies with. Because you care more about what he D you down. I'm going to say it again. You care more about how much he D you down than what kind of provider, a dad, a husband that he's going to actually
Remember
be.
they said the good dudes is boring, Pop. That's what they said. They said the good dudes is boring. They said the loser has a little more excitement because they don't know if he's going to be able to pay the rent from month to month. I don't know what the hell is exciting about a motherfucker that can't keep a place to stay. But let's just keep it real, right? And because here's another thing, too, I want to address before we close this video out.
Because it is what they do.
One of the things that's also different about our channel, even though we black men, I want everybody to understand we live in Utah. I'm talking about all race of men. All race of men that losers be winning in their community. It ain't just black women. White women pick bums. Hispanic women do too.
They sure do.
Polynesian women do too.
They sure do. We see it all.
Everybody else. We see it all. I've been out here 23 years now from Alabama. I see it all. And I'm going to tell you right damn now, all of the damn Pookies and Ray Rays, they be winning in everybody damn community. And my thing always be is that even the people I know personally, like, right, I know people that know people, they dealing with people. But I be like, you can't be shocked that when y'all broke up, he ain't helping. He wasn't helping with the first two from the other two bitches before he mentioned. Look, grade AD be winning. And Pookie and Ray Ray got more time to hand out grade AD than a man that's out here on his purpose and on his business. Because when you out here trying to create things and create a legacy and leave something and start something for the people that's got to come after you, I ain't got all the time in the world necessarily every time to hit you with that grade A. Man, no mistake about it. My wife get that grade A, but just know every time I can't hit you like that broke nigga gonna hit with that grade A. Cause he needs you. Cause he needs your car. He needs your place to stay. I ain't never needed no woman car. I ain't never needed to stay with no woman. The only woman I've ever lived with is my wife. Other than that, I've only lived by myself. I ain't never had no roommate. Been had my own apartment since I was 18. I'm just running it down for you real quick. I'm gonna always get mine.
Pookie and Ray Ray, Chad and Tyrone, grade A is the only thing that they got to offer you.
Because he needs your place to stay. He need to use your car while you go to work. He needs you to co-sign and get him his cell phone and all that other stuff that they need. I don't need that. So you're right. He got more time to focus on that grade A that he gonna give you. Cause shit, that's the best thing he got going. That sorry motherfucker ain't got nothing going out. And look, you gonna get tired of that when you realize this broke motherfucker ain't got nothing but that. It's just y'all stupid because you shouldn't even be dealing with that.
And then guess what else? When we get up out of here, but guess what else? You gotta remember him as well. In case somebody forgot to tell you, you ain't the only one he's sleeping with.
Oh no, Pookie got a backup plan. Cause Pookie got to make sure he has somewhere to go when you get tired of his shit and put him out. It's me and Pop. We on the couch. We over here on YouTube. Y'all come on over here and check us out. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe.